Are you overwhelmed by the huge variety of guitars on the market? Are you confused about the differences between guitars and wonder which is better than the other? Today, we're going to compare the Fender Telecaster with the Fender Stratocaster and determine which is the better overall budget guitar. And if that sounds good to you, smash that like button and stay tuned. What's up, gentlemen? America's favorite Ginger is back with some more guitar-related content. If this is our first time meeting, my name is Scott, and I teach aspiring guitar players like you how to play the best rock songs of the past and how to produce the best rock songs of the future. If you're wondering whether to buy a Strat or a Telecaster, two of the most iconic guitars in the world, I'm going to help you make that determination today. So let's dive in. The Fender Telecaster was the first successful mass-produced solid body electric guitar in the world. It was made in the early 1950s, and it is still one of the most successful models today. The tuners of the Telecaster are all on the same side of the headstock. A Telecaster neck is typically made of maple, and the fingerboard is made of either maple or rosewood. Fun fact, rosewood is also known as crackwood to guitar players because of how addicting it can be to play on because of how smooth it feels. The neck can have either a bigger or smaller thickness or radius depending on the year that it was made, with older models being thinner than newer models. So if you have smaller hands, it may be easier for you to play on an older Telecaster. The radius on those are usually 7¼ inches, as opposed to the newer models that are 9½. As we get down to the body, we first notice the neck pickup, which is enclosed in a piece of metal. Being enclosed in metal makes the pickup darker and warmer sounding than, say, a Stratocaster neck pickup. Also, the metal cover can reduce the pickup's output, and this is my experience as well. A Telecaster will usually sound quieter than a Stratocaster when they're on the same amp settings. When we get down to the bridge pickup, we notice the most identifiable feature of a Telecaster, the bridge plate housing the bridge pickup. You'll also notice the angle of the bridge pickup. It's angled this way so that higher strings sense motion closer to the bridge, which brightens the tone. The result with the bridge pickup is a bright, clear, and somewhat twangy sound. The Telecaster has a 3-position pickup switch, which selects either the bridge or neck pickup alone, or both pickups together. It also has a master volume and a master tone knob. Because of the bright, twangy sound that the Telecaster can create, it's very popular in country music, but it also has a deep history in rock. Some of the more popular rock and roll guitarists that are known to regularly play the Telecaster include Mike Campbell from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Keith Richards, Bruce Springsteen, Andy Summers of the Police, and Prince. Let's do a quick demo of the Telecaster so we can hear what we're talking about. This is my 2016 Butterscotch Mexican-made Telecaster. Everything on this guitar is stock. Let's go ahead and play through some chords and some riffs so we can hear what it sounds like. I'll go ahead and start on the neck pickup. Let's go ahead and add some distortion. right, let's switch to the bridge pickup now. And let's add some distortion. If you're getting value out of this video, let me know in the comments below. And let's take a look at the Stratocaster. The Fender Stratocaster is probably the most copied guitar model in the world, and it was released a few years after the Telecaster. The headstock of the Stratocaster is slightly bigger than that of the Telecaster. Like the Telecaster, a Stratocaster neck is typically made of maple, and the fingerboard is made of maple or rosewood. The neck radius of a Stratocaster is either 7 1/4 or 9 1/2 inches. And just like the Telecaster, older vintage models have a smaller neck radius than newer models. When we reach the body of the Stratocaster is when we start to notice the major differences between the Strat and the Tele. First, the neck pickup, along with the middle and bridge pickups, are covered in plastic as opposed to metal. The plastic covering has much less of an effect than the metal covering, so a Stratocaster neck pickup will sound more bright and punchy than a Telecaster's. Also, standard Stratocasters come with 3 single coil pickups, as opposed to the Telecaster's 2. Because of this, the Stratocaster has 5 position pickup switches, selecting either the neck alone, the neck and the middle pickup together, the middle pickup alone, the middle and bridge pickup together, or the bridge pickup alone. The variety of pickup switch options really gives the Stratocaster versatility in tone. Although the bridge pickup on standard Stratocasters is typically single coil, you'll notice my guitar has a humbucker pickup for the bridge. The humbucker will give the bridge pickup a bit more rich, round, and punchy tone. You'll also notice that the Stratocaster lacks the metal bridge plate that the Telecaster has. A distinguishing feature of the Strat is its contoured body. While the Telecaster body is flat, the Stratocaster has a little dip where the arm of the guitar player rests. This contoured body exists for the comfort of the player and doesn't dramatically affect tone. The Stratocaster has been embedded in rock music for the last 60+ years. Guitar players that have regularly played on Stratocasters include Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eric Clapton, John Mayer, The Edge from U2, and John Frusciante. Let's go ahead and demo the Strat now. This is my 2004 Mexican-made Strat. I bought this guitar with the humbucker bridge pickup already attached. Let's go ahead and demo some of the sound. We'll start with the neck pickup. Let's add some distortion. right, let's switch to the bridge pickup now. Let's add some distortion. Let's do a final side-by-side comparison of the Telecaster versus the Stratocaster. I'll set the amp and the effects to be the same, so the only difference will be the sound of the guitars. Both of these guitars are world class. It's hard to beat the clean sound of the bridge pickup on the Telecaster. But the neck pickup on the Stratocaster sounds brighter to me, which I prefer. And the distorted sound of the bridge pickup on the Strat is unmatched by the Telecaster. For this reason, combined with the versatility of the extra pickup options, I would recommend the Stratocaster to most guitar players. There are many great models of Stratocasters and Telecasters that you can find for under $500. I'll link to some of my favorite models in the description box below. Comment down below if you prefer the Strat or the Tele. And while you're down there, click the subscribe button to join the congregation and get more guitar-related videos every single week. And remember, hug the gingers in your life, because we do have souls.